Well, hello. We're ready to go camping again. It's been about 6 months. It's Monday, April the 6th, Easter Monday, and we're on our way up island. We live in Victoria, and so we're heading up to our favorite campground, one of our favorite campgrounds on the island, which is Rathtrevor. And it's before you can reserve. I think you can reserve 4 months from now, but not this week until like Friday. So we're just gonna go and see if we can get lucky and find a spot. And because we're retired now, we're thinking we have a good chance that if anyone's been camping, because the weather just started to get good. I think yesterday was 17, it was really nice, and right now it's 16. And it's supposed to be clear skies, sunny all week. But we're thinking most people, if they took advantage over the weekend, are probably heading back today because they have to go to work. So we're hoping we can get a spot, and we'll see how we make out. Okay, so we're here and we got a spot. It's not in the loops, it's in the main campground. I think I counted about 90 RVs heading south on the highway, and there's only ourselves and another RV heading north. So I think our timing's pretty good. I've just filled up with water, and now we're gonna go set up. We're here, yay! Site 65. Gotta remember that because we have to go register now. But we're all set up. As far as I can remember how to camp, we're all set up. The fridge has been turned on. I got the solar panels plugged in. We're level, we're chalked.
The sun's coming out.
Sun's coming out. We'll talk to you later. So, probably the number one reason why we like coming to Rathtrevor is for this. This view, this amazing, breathtaking view of, you know, when the tide's out, you can walk forever. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Just love it. In the summertime, when the tide comes in, it's very warm because it's very shallow here. Well, it's a beautiful day, and we're going for a new hike we haven't done before. It's an easy hike, according to all trails, and it's by Englishman River. It's called Roosevelt Clay Banks or something. Anyway, it's got 4 names. So we've just started, and it's a marvelous day. This is interesting. Please note the marker number when you have an emergency or want to report a wildfire. Woodpecker.
So this is a salmon habitat through
Is
here.
it?
Yeah. So they don't want your dogs off leash through here.
Oh, they don't want your dogs going after salmon. Let's just have a look at all trails here. Yeah, so we've come 101.68 kilometers. So a little less than halfway there. It's quite nice. Oh, and then we come across this little bridge.
Bridge 3.
Bridge 3. Or is it the third marker? Crystal will likely make a joke about this, and this was totally unintentional, but you know, it's not really a hike unless there's some kind of threat of imminent danger. So look at this sign here. And I don't think we're gonna fall to our deaths, but we gotta go check it out.
I mean, could we just live a happy life? Could we just live a happy and safe life? You know, there has to be some danger involved, apparently.
Ah, there's the clay cliff.
So I think...
Look at those roots that are exposed up there.
I think that this is what can collapse.
Yeah, I agree. We didn't want to tempt fate with those clay banks, and so we decided to push on with the hike. All right, it's about 1:30 and we started about noon, so an hour and a half. And the only elevation is really at the very end. I think it's 90 meters. Lovely hike. Not trails in great condition, and it's well marked, although we did enjoy having all trails with us. And yeah, it's quite pretty through there. I'd say it's a success. All right, safely back in the vehicle, and thoughts on the hike?
I thought it was amazing. I loved all the different flora and fauna for us to look at, the different, like it wasn't just tall trees and deep forests. There was lots of sunshine, there was lots of shorter vegetation, and lots of different views of the river and channels, and it was really great. I want to do it again.
Crystal was just saying, you know, we've been coming to this area for like, I don't know, 30 years, and we always do the same hikes. And so it's great to go off the beaten path and find something new, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So now, what are we going to do for lunch? I promised you a nice lunch, and you know, we could do the Rusted Rake Brewery, or we could do Rocking Horse Pub, or we could do, we're close to...
Let's, since we're doing things that are new and also old, let's see what the Rocking Horse has to offer.
The Rocking Horse Pub for a proper English bite. Okay, we're here at the Rocking Horse Pub, and when I lived here in this area 40 years ago, which is a pretty scary thing to say, I would come here occasionally.
Yes, please.
We're doing dining room, outside.
These would be the rocking horses. Well, as per usual, we like to order a flight. So this is like a grapefruit radler, which is like 2.5%. I think this is the Gladstone hazy pale ale. And then this is a
grapefruit radler.
No, this one is the grapefruit radler. This is the Silly Henheim Blonde.
No, this is the blonde.
Oh.
This is the radler. This is the hazy. This is the sublime.
Sublime. Okay, let's give them a shot. See how we like them. So, favorites? How do you feel?
Oh man. Well, the hazy is my least favorite.
This one here?
Yeah, and I like it a lot.
Okay, so you like all of them?
I really like this one. That's number one.
The grapefruit radler.
That's number two, just because it surprised me so much.
Yeah.
The number three, number four.
I would agree. I mean, even though this has the least amount of alcohol in it, at 2.5%, that grapefruit is amazing.
So good.
So, I liked it so much, we decided to swap. So Crystal's having the flight, And I'm having this. This is the Rattler. Cheers. Well, I just want to say that was delicious. Lovely lunch. We split a halibut and chips. And yeah, it was really, really enjoyable. Recommend the Rocking Horse Pub. Well, today we're being spontaneous. We had a leisurely breakfast at the campsite and then popped into the town of Qualicum Beach just to stroll downtown, look in the shops. We walked along, I'll call it the Qualicum Beach Malecon. We had lunch at a food truck. And now here we are at historic Milner Gardens. Never been. I'm gonna go check it out.
Milner Gardens is a unique coastal forest estate. The 70 acres is located 3 kilometers south of Qualicum Beach on the Island Highway. From the entrance, we walked along a path through towering Douglas fir, western red cedar, and grand fir trees. We arrived at the seaside home, nestled among rhododendrons, camellias, and magnolias. Originally built as a summer home, Mrs. Veronica Milner undertook the building of the gardens. Veronica's mother was a cousin of British Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Veronica was related to Diana, Princess of Wales, and the estate had multiple royal visits over the years. When you visit, you may want to enjoy tea served from noon to 2:45 p.m. in what was once the Milner Drawing Room.
Well, good morning. It's been cool. I'd say, what do you think, 2, 3, 4 degrees
In the morning, yeah.
in the morning. And we've used the furnace to just get us up to temperature. We're just sitting here with a coffee in the portable command center. We did a shakedown. This was our shakedown trip, just to make sure everything was working as it should.
And we found out all the things that weren't working.
And as per usual, there are things that need to be fixed. My portable solar suitcase array needs to be fixed. The controller isn't working as it should, and so I'm worried the batteries aren't charging as they should. So I've just ordered a replacement part. And I don't know. Aside from the condensation inside the trailer because of the temperature change, everything else seems to be okay. There's a couple of things. There's always something to fix. It's been a great trip. I've enjoyed the campfires. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this trip. We have. It's time for us to saddle up and get out of here. Until next time, safe travels and happy camping.